Is it worth it? And let me work it. I put my thing down, so better reverse it. It's your Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this reading for Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. If you enjoyed the reading, please do hit a lovely thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to join our lovely community. I upload videos like this every single week. If you'd like to have your say on who I read for next, then make sure to head over to my Instagram page so you can have your vote at I am Kirstie Lewis. If you'd like your own personal reading with me, then you can just email me for more info at kirstieLewisreadings@outlook.com. Remember to leave some love for Missy down in the comments below, and do pop down your favourite song of Missy Elliott's. That could be one she's collaborated on as well, because she's collaborated with a lot of people. But I think my favourite Missy Elliott song is All in My Grill. I actually rediscovered it whilst meditating on her energy, and I absolutely love that song. But anyway, let's get into reading for Missy Elliott. Now, oh my gosh, we are talking about an original OG legend here, okay? And she really portrays and holds that energy. I can feel it. She is like the OG auntie of music. She is the original G, and her energy is very, very peaceful. It's very, very laid back. It's very, very chill. But she's also very, very smart, okay? She doesn't miss a trick. Missy Elliott cannot be fooled, and from the moment I connected with her energy, Spirit said to me, she's got clear vision. Missy Elliott knows things. She has a knowing soul, and she sees things. Spirit actually made me feel like she has visions and premonitions about things. I feel like when she meets people, she can read their energy straight off. She's very good at reading people's energy. She's very good at seeing people's futures. She's very good at having premonitions. They did actually take me to Aaliyah's passing, and they made me feel that the last time they saw each other, Missy Elliott she didn't know it would be the last time she would see her, but she had a weird feeling in her stomach, like a very weird, like, I want to spend longer with you, I want to spend longer with you. It's like looking back on it, she was like, that's why I felt how I did. She realised it in hindsight, but she didn't realise it in the moment, but the signs were there from Spirit for her, because she's strongly intuitive, a strongly intuitive lady. Spirit tell me that she wants to work very, very closely with female musicians, female R&B musicians, young ones specifically. They've mentioned Ariana Grande, and I know she worked with Ariana Grande as well. I heard she was working with Normani too. But she wants to work very, very closely with those young girls, because she knows in her time, when she was coming up, she had to really prove herself, and she wants to say these girls don't need to prove themselves, they are worth it, and I'm going to help them in whatever way I can. Now, Missy Elliott, they're telling me, is not a fan. I'm just going to start shuffling the cards for her energy. But they are telling me Missy Elliott is not a fan of today's music. She says it's too mild, it's boring, it's not, you know, she likes to be quite playful, quite creative. If you listen to all her songs, they're very different. You know, when you hear it, you know it's Missy Elliott. She plays around with the beat, she plays around with her voice, she plays around with the lyrics. You know, her music's very playful. She's saying this music is so whack. Like, I can actually hear her saying that. She's like, the music now is so whack. I really feel like if she hasn't already, Missy Elliott might even be starting her own label. I feel like she might even have that already, to be honest with you. But she wants to help who she perceives as talented artists, specifically young girls, really push the music scene forward, because they're making me feel through her energy that she feels that the music scene is very stunted right now, as if it's stopped growing. I actually feel her on that. I feel like we're at a position where some of the stuff that people are making now is the biggest bunch of crap. Literally, if you look back at the 60s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, decent music was coming out, and decent music that stood for those eras was coming out. But now it's like, what the hell? Like, it's just any generic music. And she's very, very passionate about music. She loves it. So she's like, you know, I want to help the people that want to actually make an era of music. Oh, we'll take that. I want to help the people that want to make an era of music. I don't want to help the people that are just making a load of rubbish and out here to make money, because she knows that that's what it's all about now. Right, Missy Elliott. Let's just turn that over. Okay. Missy Elliott. they're saying clothing line as well. I'm sure Missy Elliott, I don't know to be honest, but I'm sure she probably already has her own clothing line, but they are making me feel like new clothes are coming out designed by her. I feel like it might be in collaboration with a sports brand like Nike, Puma, Adidas. There's something coming for Missy Elliott. There's also, and I don't know what this means, but they're telling me there's going to be a revamp of her music. It's like someone's going to take her music and make something new of it. I also feel like we could see like a Netflix documentary from Missy Elliott as well, or something from her on Netflix. Missy Elliott, oh gosh, let me just take that one. Okay, Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott as well is one of those people who, you know, when you tell her something, she's taking that to the grave. She knows things, and she's like, how would you put it? You know, like in a tribe or in a village in films, they show like the wise leader of the pack. She is like that. Like a lot of people go to her and say, Missy, have you got a free afternoon? I need to come and talk to you. She holds a lot of secrets, and actually she's not very vocal about her opinion on people. I feel like she holds a lot on her chest. She's very like careful and very, very, people would call it maybe tactical or calculating, but she's very careful about the way she moves and what she says and who she says it with and who she hangs her time with. She does not trust many people. She holds her cards close to her chest. She knows a lot about a lot of people, things she would never ever tell anyone. She knows a lot of secrets about people, because she is that OG original auntie, you know. Yeah, there's something going on with Missy Elliott's love life, and Spirit are making me feel like I don't know if I've ever heard of her actually being romantically involved with anybody, but Spirit are making me feel like for a long time now, since when she first got into music, she's been on and off with someone. They are making me feel like she has been on and off with someone. And I don't know who it is. I don't feel like she's ever put her relationship out in the public, has she? But she's been on and off with someone, and I feel like it's still going on. It's still going on. Someone hurt her over money as well. Okay. Whoa, why you all in my grill? You know what the whole energy of this is? Missy Elliott's had to cut ties with a lot of people in order to be able to move forward. Spirit also made me feel, oh gosh, okay. I said that Missy Elliott knows a lot of things. She's seen a lot of things, but she's like a quiet observer. She's not loud. She's not shouting about what she's seen. She's not screaming it from the rooftop. She's like, I see you. It's like, you know, when like a scene's playing, you could just see someone in the background staring, but the people don't know that they're watching. That's Missy Elliott. She sees everything. But the problem is there's people above, you know, I don't want to say the Illuminati. the men in the suits that run the music industry. I feel like same thing happened to Snoop Dogg. They've got a similar energy. I would actually compare her, the female version of Snoop Dogg. Okay, I said this in Snoop Dogg's reading. He got called. Did I say it in his reading? They're showing me it now anyway, because the same thing happened to both of them. They both got called into a meeting and said, you know too much, keep your mouth closed, or, you know, bad things are going to happen. And I feel like that happened to Missy Elliott. I feel like it was like, you know, she was silenced. And she still is silenced. I feel like there's a lot she knows that she can't share. So she had to cut ties. See all these swords cards? She had to walk away from a lot of people and a lot of things and be like, okay, I can't really talk to you anymore because, you know, I'm not trying to get hurt. Six of Swords is about healing. Missy Elliott has had mental health issues, and I can feel it. It's like, it's a sadness of mental health. It's like depression. I feel like she has suffered with feeling alone, suffered with as I said, she's not very good at communicating her feelings and speaking. She holds a lot of her cards to her chest, so she has had times she's gone through where it's been like, oh my gosh, who's going to help who, because everyone comes to her, but it's like, who can I go to, who's going to help me? She has overcome it though. Three of Cups is about celebration, growth, healing. She moved into a new phase of her life. She had to let go of a lot of people to do that. That brought in a whole new world for her, and that whole new world was created for her by cutting ties. Seven of Swords is a cutting ties card. It's about walking away from situations with the positivities of what you can gain from it and leaving behind what no longer serves you. It's about cutting ties. It's about saying, I'm done, I'm out, goodbye. They do want to talk about Timberland here because things aren't the same, and something, I don't know what it is, Spirit's not telling me, but something or someone strained their relationship, and I feel like it was a woman. I feel like, I don't know, is Timberland got a wife? This wife did not like Missy Elliott. They are showing me that right now as clear as day. If he's got a girlfriend or a wife, I don't know about if Timberland, I'm sure he probably does have a wife or something. She was very threatened by Missy Elliott. Very, very, very threatened. Something to do with money. Someone broke her heart. Is it Timberland? Or is it this person that she's in this on and off relationship with? See, everything's so close to Missy Elliott's heart. It's hard to hear clearly what it is, because it's like, I'm not going to give you everything. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'll let you read a bit. I'm not going to give you everything. Someone really hurt her over money, and it's not just a fact of, oh, they were taking too much money, and because Missy Elliott's very clever, like I said, she's very smart, she doesn't miss a trick, she has her eyes on the money, she has her eyes on the prize. So I feel like this is a case of, I lent you money to help you and you threw it back in my face. Someone hurt her over money, and it's someone we know. This is someone in the public eye. This is someone she's helped. She might talk about it in the future. I don't know whether she will. She's a very private person. But yeah, someone hurt her bad. Like, Three of Swords is a heartbreak card. Someone broke her heart. Eight of Pentacles is about financial opportunity. She gave someone a chance with money, and they completely screwed her over. Missy Elliott lives a lot of her time in the past, and a lot of these cards are about letting go of things and able to move forward. I feel like she has a hard time letting go of the past. Missy Elliott is another person. I can't remember who it was I read for, who I said they'd lost a lot of people. She's also lost a lot of people, and she finds it hard to let go of those relationships, Aaliyah being one of them, you know, but she's not the only one. Missy Elliott's lost a lot of people. There's a lot of loss, and that brings a lot of sorrow into her life. But she is, for every card that's held her back, she's found a way to overcome it. But I feel like she's someone who's always had to overcome. She hasn't had it easy. She has not had it easy. We'll see any of... See, I don't want to say that we won't see any of her own music, but it won't be in the way it used to be. I hope that makes sense. We will see music from her, but it won't be in the way that it used to be. We are going to see her help a lot of female artists out. Look out for the record label. Look out for the clothes. There's also an award that Missy Elliott's going to get as well, like, you know, one of those inductions or like Lifetime Achievement Award. She is going to be recognised for her work. That's not quite here yet, maybe in the next 3 years. Look out for the documentary or the show or something she's going to do talking about her life and her life up to this point, because I feel like she's got a lot to share. This is a person who's got a lot to share. Like I said, she knows things, but it's all on her chest. These are things she's never shared with anyone, not even her best friends, her family, no one. She knows things that she's never been able to share. But I feel like she is going to share them with us. Not directly, but she will talk about them. And I feel like she could do that through this documentary. There's something she's going to do creatively that she's going to tell us about what she's been holding on her chest. And I feel like she might also talk about her battle with mental health as well. So really different kind of reading. Very, very chilled. She's a very, very chilled lady. I don't feel like we'll see her... Then again, see, everything I say, I have to backtrack it, because it's like her energy's so held off it's like, I'll let you know a little bit, but I'm not going to let you know everything. So I am having to kind of go, is this right? Is that right? Is this right? But I feel like she could be with someone, but we are never going to see them together in the public eye. So to us, on the receiving end of the public eye and the media and all of that, she will always look as if she's alone. She will always look as if she's not with someone. But behind the scenes, I feel like there is someone there, but it's not smooth sailing and it's not stable. And it's been something that's been going on for years. So I think that's all Missy Elliott really wants to share with us. She's very, very private. I feel her energy is so, so private. And it's like, that's enough. That's enough, no more. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do hit a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe if you enjoy psychic readings, because I upload them every single week. If you'd like to have your say on who I read for next, then head over to my Instagram at @IamKirstieLewis. You can also inquire about your own personal reading with me for more info at KirstieLewisReadings@outlook.com. Leave some love for Missy down in the comments below. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon for another reading, lovelies. Bye!